What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick. I appreciate you coming by and checking out this quick little conversation here. I just wanted to shoot this really quick video and talk about creating a business plan for a small business, the process it takes, having started a lot of different types of businesses in the last couple of years, gotten around a lot of people who have created really successful businesses. It's something that's really key when it comes to the startup of a small business. And it can be really stressful when you don't know what you're doing. For example, the last couple of businesses I started, some worked, some didn't work. It was a lot of planning, coming up with new innovative ideas for a marketplace, having to deal with employees, building permits for a storefront, business licensing, all this stuff and more. It's crazy. And, I'd advise you before you make that decision to start a small business, I've got an idea I want to throw your way here. And my experience with this specifically, just in the last 12 months, having tried different businesses and started different businesses in the last couple of years, was when I really transitioned myself from a traditional brick and mortar business with all that overhead and having to plan, what type of product and service I'm going to come up with and create for the marketplace, dealing with supplies, equipment, and all that stuff, to an internet business without that overhead and without that planning stress. And what happened was I came across a guy on the internet who wasn't doing any of that. And because of that, it was very attractive to me. He was working very lucratively, very part-time, and creating a massive amount of results. Just ridiculous. Just to put in perspective, this guy was making more every single week than I was making in a whole 2 months. Okay, so it's just crazy amount of leverage that he had, and because of that, I reached out to him and I asked for help. And in a period of 2 weeks, with his help and with his guidance, I was able to create a full-time income working part-time. And I'd advise you, before you really consider building and planning out a small traditional business, getting a business license, determining what type of supplies and equipment you're going to need, maybe even possibly getting a loan, that you consider looking at the internet. And because it's so massive, when you have the right guidance, when you have someone who's willing to connect with you and walk you through step by step how to start a business online to get the results that you want in the way that you want, where you're not doing anything technical, you're not creating your own products and services, you're not building websites, you're not going through this big, extensive learning curve, it's the best thing you could do. And it's really what allowed me to have that breakthrough to really create success for the first time, where I'm running a business and having life at the same time. And if you're following me here, if you're interested, if you've got a good work ethic, if you're coachable, I can walk you through exactly what I've been able to do. If you're interested, if you're not, that's totally cool. I can still share with you, that process. If you're serious, just drop me a comment down below. But if you're looking to start a business to create leverage, time freedom, true flexibility, all right, and you've got an open mind, here's what you can do. Check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. Take a look at the business model I'm talking about here. Take a look at exactly how I've been able to leverage myself on the internet to create a full-time income working part-time without the upfront risk and overhead of a traditional business when you're planning and making that stressful planning for it, okay? And when you go to my site, you'll see a page. When you fill out your information on that page, you'll get access to a 3-minute, it's 3 minutes long, from myself, a 3-minute video explaining really the nuts and bolts of how I do this to make money, how you can too, all right, without doing anything technical. Like I said, no techie stuff involved. And then after that, you'll see testimonials from average, ordinary people who I personally work with who've had no business experience whatsoever, making their first $500 day, their first $600 day, their very first day. And when I'm throwing at you numbers, I got to put a big disclaimer out there. They're not average. They're not typical results. I'm not guaranteeing you those results. I'm simply just sharing with you what's possible, because those people brought a good work ethic. They're willing to learn a few simple things. They're coachable on what I'm about to share with you. And, if that's you too, I look forward to sharing this information with you. I look forward to helping you as best as I can with the least amount of stress, when it comes to that business planning. Traditionally, not saying it's good, bad, right, or wrong. It does work, but it can be really hectic. And if you're looking to create a business that has leverage, true time freedom, and flexibility, the internet's the best way to go. And if you're serious, I can share with you how to do it. Okay, so my friend, appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to seeing you on the beach of the world, and I'll see you at the top. Take care.